What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today is the return of Sam and Max. This one says Sam and Max Season 2, and the song is Twilight Eternal, requested by Mushimiri on Patreon. I've done Sam and Max a few times, and the only thing I can really remember was that it's somewhat jazzy, noir, kind of detective-y type stuff. But we'll see. That's pretty much it. So let's get into it. Twilight Eternal. Cool name. Go. Sounds extremely Jamaican already. It looks exactly like that picture. Except more outdoor venue in my head, but same thing. Ooh, organ's nice here. Yeah, it's basically reggae, just really slow. It's like calm and cool, but a little mysterious. Very island. I feel like my drink should have an umbrella in it. This is cigar smoking music. There are cigars in the picture. Nope. Unfortunate. A lot of style, though. The organ being underneath everything sounds really floaty. It almost sounds like you shouldn't be there in this genre. It sounds cool, though. Adding a layer that I'm not familiar with this sort of slow reggae. Like that's the whole rhythm of the song, which is what reggae is. I'm gonna speed it up after, just to hear what it sounds like. Even the percussion is like super laid back and chill. I can't place this anywhere though. Like I can't. That was sick. I couldn't like have any setting. I don't always get some vision or setting. This is one of those where like I just enjoy the music and I just let it kind of carry me. So very like reggae, but also in my head, I was hearing more of like a California reggae sound. So, which is usually like a little quicker, like da, da, da. So I want to hear that with first I want to hear 1.2, then I'm going to hear 1.5. Not the whole thing. I just want to hear some of it. Just want to see if I get that rhythm that I'm hearing in my head. See right there, that sounds like kind of regular reggae, I guess. I usually don't hear reggae rhythms as slow as the original. This sounds cool though. Doesn't sound warped or distorted. It works. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Let me hear it at 1.5, which might sound a little weird. It's still cool though. Reggae's always cool. It's all about the rhythm. When I go back to the original, it's gonna sound really slow now. Yeah, that's cool. Let's go back to normal. See how slow it sounds. Wow, dude. That's really slow. Let's see, that's like... slow. Anywho. I didn't also mention that this is from the channel Konando. Yeah. So... this soundtrack reminds me similar to another soundtrack that this requester submits called Gunpoint. Except that one has a little bit... That one's like straight up like noir. Like open the case, the cold case, and you know, that's straight up sounds like that. Like black and white imagery. This one seems to be a little more cartoony. I believe Sam and Max are the... I guess dog and rabbit. At first I thought it was a dog and that guy, but I think it's the dog and the rabbit. I don't know who's who. I still have no idea what this game is about. It's very intriguing, but there's this, again, sort of like smooth jazz and spy type of vibe to it. So it's kind of making me think they're like detectives or something. I cannot possibly remember what the comments have told me about the other videos. And I didn't look back at those. If anyone here is new, I never like research the old videos I do. I always just kind of go into it fresh, so as to get like a whole new, fresh perspective again, even if it's from a game I've revisited. So that one, especially with the title Twilight Eternal, that's pretty vague, right? Those are very mysterious words. And I'm trying to piece it together with like what would make something sound like that, like a stage. No, I didn't really get a stage from that. I didn't get any sort of... I got dialogue, if anything, more... Oh, but it's hard to say though, because it's moving so slow, you know. And then on top of that, the organ is just kind of droning these chords that the guitar is going da da, and the organ is doing the same thing, but holding it forever. So I can honestly say I honestly don't really see where this would play, but it kind of doesn't matter. If anything, this just reminds me that video game music is just, in general, cool as hell. Because we get to hear stuff like this that you probably have to kind of go out of your way to find, you know. I don't even, at this exact moment, I can't think of, like, oh, where would I find this style of music? And immediately my first thought goes to video games. At this point in my life, if someone were to ask me where I would hear music like this, I would just point them in the direction of video games. I know that's far-fetched because you could probably think of like some movies or something, but those are before my time. When I hear stuff like this, I think of certain, like just that. It's almost like cliche of a sound, like of a detective sound. I can't picture anything else besides crime fighting, maybe even rain. Very specific noir. And you know what's funny about that? And I'm just being totally honest. I don't even know what noir means. I know what it refers to, but I never looked it up. I could do that right now, but that's boring. Maybe I should. Who knows? We'll see. I should flip a coin. Here, I'll flip a coin. I don't have a coin. I have a guitar pick. If it's heads, I'll look it up. If it's tails, you guys can tell me. Tails, you guys tell me. But, I know what people are referring to when I hear the word noir. Just a fun fact. Isn't that weird how we can kind of know what a word means without knowing what it means? Does that make any sense? Anywho, Sam and Max, really cool stuff. I do recall liking everything I've heard so far because, it's cool. It's stylish. It's got like that mature sound to it, saxophones. But I honestly, I'm kind of glad it worked out in a faster speed. Not that the original wasn't good, but there was times where I was like, I kind of want the beat to pull a little more, and that's how you get that by making it go faster, because it's really slow. But that's about it. So let me know about Twilight Return. Let me know about Sam and Max. Again, I'm sure people have told me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. No setting, but I know this artwork is probably really fitting. Thank you, Mary. Thanks to everyone that you see here. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Peace.